OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives lives are Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
Hood, hierarchy, mob pad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata. Hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. You rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beast, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One, what's that? This the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm about my money and not too many. Can't get with me. Stick to my lonely. Stick to my homies. Cause I ain't friendly. Ain't no gimme. I pulled it out the mud. Before I give this to you quick, ain't no showing love. I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm booked. Dance a bit.
F&G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And I'm back, y'all. Hey, it's your big homie, Trey Boogie.
This is a Monday night chop up. Replacing. I had to reschedule from the Friday night chop up. I was having technical difficulties, and plus I wasn't feeling too good anyway. But big up to everybody on Facebook and Instagram. Come over to YouTube. Come over to YouTube. Well, yeah. Your boy been sick, Y'all know the journey. Y'all know what I'm dealing with. And I had to shut it down and go home and get me some rest Friday. But I'm here tonight, y'all. And we gonna get it in. Again, thank you for tapping in. You guys on Facebook, Instagram, come over to YouTube. So yeah, the last couple weeks, y'all know I wasn't feeling good and stuff, and finally went to the doctor. I was dealing with all kind of like dry mouth, just my body inside wasn't feeling right. Man, I was peeing like every hour, couldn't sleep at night. It was ridiculous. I thought I was on my way out, y'all. I thought the cancer had got me. And see, in that whole time dealing with the cancer, thinking about the cancer, I had totally neglected, the fact that I still had diabetes type 2. Even though a couple months ago, my primary care doctor took me off all that, I wasn't taking the medicine anyway. They was trying to get me on 2,000 milligrams of metformin. But big up to my man Crush B. He in the fight too for the diabetes, and he's not doing no insulin or anything. He just changed this up, and he laced me, and I got my numbers down, so they took me, when they said I didn't have to do anything, I just thought I was good. And the one thing that almost got me out of here was that juicing. I thought I was doing something healthy, and I was until I started doing like pineapple and grapes and mangoes, and that had my blood sugar. My A1C was up. It was 12.6, and my blood sugar was 576. So now your boy on the medication and and the insulin, But got some good rest over the weekend and stuff, and I'm feeling better, y'all. I'm feeling better today. My voice, my mouth, it ain't dry no more. I'm not running to the bathroom, and man, I feel better inside. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Especially if you over, the age of 50. I always say we got more years behind us than in front of us. So, and I'm trying to be here for a while. So I gotta start taking back better care of myself. So I changed my eating up, trying to watch what I put in my body. I'm on top of my blood sugar, started back walking today, might have to do another walk when I'm done with this. So, I'm back on track, y'all, and appreciate you, Cassandra. Appreciate you. If y'all got her on your Facebook, make sure you tapped in and following her. But yeah, I'm back on top of things and feeling better. Had to go to my hematology appointment with the cancer folks, and you're welcome. And they said my blood marker, they showed me, it was like 30, 44, 48, like all the different months I took it. But it's down to 4 now. So, you know, still not where they want it, but it's way better than the 4. So, you know, I'm on the right track with that. You know, I told y'all last time about the enlarged lymph node in my neck and my chest. When I just did the CT, they don't see it. They don't see neither one of them, you know. I don't know if it's the oil of oregano or the sea moss or the elderberry or, you know, whatever, the soursop tea. But I do know, you know, God's not done with me. So, you know, and every day, even when I was waking up every hour, I was thanking God for, you know, just thank you, God. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of people in the community these last couple years, especially these last couple months. And I lost, you know, a lot of them were my close friends. Grew up with them, you know. Appreciate you. You know, as far as the 2 spots on my hip, the one got treated, the other one, they weren't sure if it's cancer yet, but we're going to make sure it doesn't grow. But I got to do another MRI. Might have to do a biopsy on my right hip bone, man, on my bone marrow. I asked them if they going to put me to sleep. They say they going to have me just up but feeling good. I said, nah, I need I need to get put to sleep. You know, I think it was before my 3rd surgery. They did a biopsy on my vocal cord, on a lip, on a nodule that was in my neck. Man, they had to put that camera. You can't numb. I remember it cut that little piece off me. Almost knocked the doctor out, man. I ain't never felt no pain like that in my life. Never. And then the cold thing was a couple minutes, or they told me they didn't get a big enough piece. So they had to do it again. So, you know, they do stuff like that to me, they gotta put me out. And then they told me they seen something on my abdomen too. A little something. I forget what they called it. Technical stuff, but we're gonna be monitoring that too. Hopefully, 'cause I did is it the L-131 or I-131, the iodine, the radiation. So they hoping that that's still in me and take care of it. But we on top of that. But I'm feeling good. That's the update. That's the update for me. You know, we missed it Friday. That's the update. So yeah, that's it, man. God is good. I'm still good. You know, the last Friday night chop up, I had a topic on here, and some folks really was interested in it. It had something, you know, they wanted to say about it. So I want to just keep it going one more time real quick too, you know. And that was big love, family. Big love, I see you. Tyronic. His info's all over my page, so y'all need graphic work or something, get at him. Get at him. Board games, get at him. He just did the one for SK. Get at him. Get at him. So yeah, I want to ask one more time, you know, like, there's a lot of people going through health, physical health issues, mental health issues. Some have kids and family. Some don't because they're young or whatever. And rest in peace to Lord Sims, mother of his kids and his girl. She just lost her battle 2 days ago. Her fight, with cancer. So rest in peace to her. And my condolences to him, his family, her family. She looked young. I know couldn't be more than, she wasn't 40. I'm thinking like 35 or less, if that. Maybe not even that old, maybe 28. Just young. But that's why it's important to take care of ourselves and also hold on to that thing, that person, whatever it may be that keep you going. Your why. We glitched. Yeah, your why. Why are you fighting hard still? I knew people who had like dialysis and stuff, and then eventually they just don't want to do dialysis anymore. And they're not here anymore. What makes you keep going? What's your why? Put it in the comments. Really think about it. And hold on to that and keep moving, I want to ask, when people you thought loved you hurt you, when people you thought loved you hurt you, how does, especially when you, like me, y'all know, I also deal with the mental health, PTSD, depression, anxiety. I have all those issues, I talk about them a lot and tell everyone to go get help, because a lot of people are walking around with some untreated trauma and mental health issues. Don't want to go talk to anyone. Think they can handle it by themselves. Don't be ashamed or afraid to go talk to someone. God first and foremost. He ain't done. And my friends who are going through the same, and my family. That's right. That's right. God is always first. A lot of folks got tired of the fight, though. And Cassandra, it's draining. It's draining. Cheryl, it's Duval. There's so many that know about, going through it. I have a lot of church family that's going through stuff and going through it also. And they keep me going. Y'all keep me going. Y'all motivate me. Seeing someone else in the fighting, it make you go, it make you want to keep going. It makes you want to keep going. But yeah, some folks in their own household growing up had to deal with this topic right here, It's a lot of people deal with that, You could call it disloyalty, you could call it whatever you want to call it, but a lot of people deal with someone you thought loved you hurting you in one way or fashion. Friend, family, relationships, it doesn't matter. But it play with your mental, and then you gotta, know some grounding techniques. And there's apps on the There's plenty of free apps. If you don't want to go see someone, get one of them apps. You know, a lot of people got past, like you said earlier, traumas and stuff. You know, that they deal with. But yeah, I just wanted to throw this out there. I just wanted to come back and update y'all on what I was going to do Friday, but I'm glad I had to do it today because I just went to seen them doctors today during the earthquake too. So y'all don't know, y'all watching from different spots. You know, San Diego, we had an earthquake today, this morning. You know, it hit some people harder than others. You know, they said the hospital, I was at the VA this morning, they said the hospital shook. Everyone, I heard everyone, when I was checking in, I'm hearing everyone screaming, earthquake. But yeah, glad everyone, and I hope everyone's safe. Wow. Yeah, I heard that from a lot of people. Said scared the beat out of me. Thought my apartment was going to fall. Yeah, a lot of people said that to me. Like, even at my spot, they said the house, you know, it shook. My dressers, everything. It's like, that. How did I miss that? How did I miss all that? The hospital, everyone coming out, are you guys okay? It was a panic. All them elderly people in there, too. But yeah, I pray everyone's safe, you know. I try not to, on my platform, I try not to talk about politics, any type of politics, or religion, you know. Those are automatic arguments if you're not around like-minded people. So that type of stuff I don't try to talk about, but I do share my faith in God all the time. You know, y'all may call it a higher power. Y'all, some call it the universe. I call him God, you know, my Heavenly Father. So I know he has my back. I know he ain't done with me. It's time to open up the lines for a minute, y'all. It's time to open up the call-in lines. You know. And please, let's give, in case other people want to call, it's a 2-minute max. We opening up the call-in line right now. We open it up, you know. 619-720-1775. But yeah, he's not done with me yet. He's not done with me yet. You know. And he ain't done with y'all either. So, you know, I hope you have a relationship. Not just a belief, but a relationship with him. So, but yeah, we got about 5 minutes until we off for the night. I want to keep getting better and feeling better. So I need rest. Can't be running these streets like I used to. I'm not in the streets, y'all. Trey Boogie was in the streets doing shows and all downtown and stuff, but Trey Boogie, really, I don't be anywhere really. You know, I'll pop up for the homies here and there. More there than here, you know. But we got a caller. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
It's Cassandra, talking to San Diego.
Hey. What's up, Cassandra?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I just want to call you and tell you my support and the good news.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Never give up because we watching you and we, you know, people like me need you. Need anybody going through this stuff because it's hard. And I just want to show my appreciation and my love and keep doing what you do.
Appreciate
it. Yes, and get something done.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta eat earlier now, dinner. So, you know, I like to eat dinner like 10, 11. when everyone else is away from me. But not anymore. You know, if I wasn't here, I'd already be eating. So, but yeah, and you keep doing what you're doing, because you know, you want another one that's going through things, and it's like, you know, we got to keep pushing. We all got little ones. Well, we have little ones, you know. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep pushing. It take us to be around people going through what we're going through to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it's like my counseling, you know, my therapy. So, and reaching out and finding other folks that's going through it too, and, you know, pushing them along their fight too, you know. So.
Yes. I appreciate you sharing your life with everybody. It's not easy.
Yeah. You know, it may touch somebody. You know, it helps. Yeah, it helps. Like I always say, it helps them, but it helps me. You know, it helps me. So, but yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
But yeah. And y'all seen her on the show a couple weeks ago. You know, pulled in good numbers too. We're gonna have to run it back. They pulled in good numbers. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on and let y'all know, you know, no shows scheduled until the Friday night chop up for this week, because I wasn't sure. But who knows? I may be back here on Thursday for Let's Chop It Up. Who knows? Next week, of course, we got Get Your Mind Right with Bloodstone, the street preacher. He'll be on the platform here at the headquarters. And then we got the Wednesday night chop up with me, Bloodstone, and K9 Compton. What door was that? This? Never mind. We got Shawn Black coming on the platform, man, and this a long overdue interview that I've been waiting on. Should have happened a long time ago, but we've been rocking with each other. He headlined. I headlined him at the event. You know, he been on a few of my shows. So downtown at Vibes. So yeah, just stay tuned, man. I appreciate y'all rocking on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I appreciate y'all rocking out with your big homies, big homie. And this is Trey Boogie. I holla, y'all. I'll see y'all Friday. I holla.
F&G shit. Shot the whole day, go. Shot the bro Trey Boogie. We sliding. Sliding in the rental, trying to run a milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.